Archuleta, of course, grew up in front of all of us on American Idol, but he says the real story was happening behind the scenes. In his new memoir, Devout, Losing My Faith to Find Myself, he opens up about faith, fame, family, and the courage it took to finally live as his true self.
And David is joining us live in studio. That's why he was able to sing along to his own song.
You can sing anytime you want on this show, honey. Go ahead, sing some more.
Okay, la la la.
Yes! Thanks for being here.
Yes,
Thanks for having me.
you. You know, everyone got to know you when you were 17 years old on American Idol. Everyone thinks they know everything about you because it's somewhat of a reality show as well as a contest. But no one really knew what was going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess they kind of knew a little bit about my dad. Like he would get in the news as like the stage dad, and there was a lot more to that.
Yes.
And so I try to give some background of the complicated relationship and just the complications that there are in families.
Well, I'm glad you're doing that because I think there's a lot of discussion right now about estrangement in families and as particularly with parents and sometimes siblings. And I think a lot of people are so scared to talk about it because it feels so vulnerable that your own family may have an issue.
Yeah.
So I think this is such an important book right now in this time period.
Yeah, it's interesting that the book tour stops that we did, I would ask people like, how many of you have had, you know, the person that you're supposed to love and that you felt was protecting you and you're trusting, you got hurt from and mistreated
right here,
by. And you'd feel like, oh, but they're family, so you can't really set boundaries.
Right.
And you can't really speak up for yourself because you're just supposed to put up with it because that's what love is. And that's not the case.
No.
Right.
And it's tricky. Each situation is different, but I set boundaries with my dad. He was not happy with it because he was used to having full access to me as his son. He's like, I'm your dad. But by setting those boundaries, we were able to have such a healthier relationship come from that and flourish. But I didn't talk to him really for 7 years.
Yeah.
I had to block his number and it was hard because it's like, my family's like, wow, how could you do that to your dad?
Right.
Sure.
And now they get it. And we're able to, it's nice. Sometimes people don't get that happy ending.
Right.
But sometimes a happy ending is being able to have your space and
your
thrive
peace.
and your peace. Yeah.
Right. This must have been hard for you to write, though, because not only then do you get the opinions of your family on what you decided to do, but now you have the whole world who reads the book and goes, oh, how could he not talk to his dad? How are you dealing with that part of it?
It's been, it's been tricky. I was like, is my family going to be okay when I talked about it? But they were all, I talked to all of them, even my dad about it. And if anything, he appreciated that I cleared up some things for him.
Okay.
I mean, he wasn't happy about other things, but my sisters were like, oh, thank you for sharing this story. Because I talk about my sister and some abuse that she dealt with another family member.
Oh, wow. And
how we all had to just be quiet and pretend like it didn't happen just because it's family. And it's like, no, that's not okay.
Well, that happens sometimes in faith as well with family. People lean into the faith and say, well, you know, God wouldn't want this. They use the faith, right? And you dive into that as well in the book.
Yeah, I grew up Mormon or a Latter-day Saint, the more like a proper term, and I was a Mormon missionary and after my whole career. And I talk about that. I talk about the difficult dynamic of me trying to be a good Mormon boy, but then I came out as queer in 2021, and that complicated things.
Yeah, right.
And I talk about the discussions I had with my church leaders because they were just like, whoa, like, so you're going to become evil now that you've come out. But when I kept talking to them, the leaders were like, one of them was like, wait, but you're still a child of God. You still have the light of Christ like I do. I was like, did you think because I would start dating men that I would not be a child of God anymore?
Right.
Or like I would turn evil? And so it was really interesting. Unfortunately, in the end, he was too afraid to carry the conversation forward and ghosted me. And so this was my kind of play of saying, you know what, please like hear us out because we're not as dark and evil as you were told that we would be just because we come out and start dating the same sex and in a consensual adult relationship. You know, there's still happiness and partnership and companionship that we long for. There's more in common than there are differences.
Absolutely.
So I'm hoping to clarify those things too.
Well, I'm just so appreciative of your vulnerability. I think the more we can get that out into the real world, there can be more love and compassion for all of us. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you for sharing that journey with everyone. I think you're definitely going to help a lot of people. From fans of American Idol, you walked in, I'm like, wait, are you 18 or 29?
I know,
you're like, no, girl, we're like the same
American
age.
Idol too in the book. I talk about American Idol.
You're frozen in
didn't
time
even
for
get
us,
to
so I'm
that.
glad to read the book and catch up on where you are now. Thank you. Congrats
Thank
on
you.
everything.
Thank you.
Devout is available now, guys, so go grab a copy.